Hey everybody, this is Phoenix. Want to do a really quick video, show you some things that's happening in the last 24 hours. Well, I say about 48 hours. But there's certain things that are happening that used to happen a whole year ago, and they're still happening. We're still having landslides. We're still having train derailments. But there's a few different things that are on fire, like the ground right now I'm gonna show you in this particular video. Also, I want to show you some cars that just ended up in sinkholes and all kinds of crazy stuff. So let's do this. Okay guys, there's a lot of distractions in the world right now, and Callie Mayette, I want to say thank you, brother, for all the things that you're talking about the sun, you know. And right about now you're talking about the sun and everything. I'm gonna start talking about the ground. I want everybody to check this out. All right, this is the kind of stuff that's going on the ground. Okay, let's get real. Okay, now watch this.
Well, this ain't good at all. As far as the eye can see, the railroad tracks are on fire. I called and reported it. Hopefully the railroad has a truck here that they could come and spray this down.
A lot of times
this ain't good at all.
A lot of times people don't think this stuff is serious. I did a video on my YouTube channel, and I don't think I put it on Instagram. Can't even remember. But what I did was also showing all the cracks and all that are in the ground. The ground is not stable. It hasn't been for the last 2 years. I got tired of saying the same thing over and over again on my YouTube channel about a couple years ago. I have some really good people following me too, and they know I'll reach out to them from time to time. But the problem is this. Everybody's so caught up in all the other worries they have that they're not even looking down in the ground or looking at the trees that are dying around them. Or even the street, stuff, the ground's on fire. Well, there's more I want to show you. Stand by. Okay, you may hear some thunder going on. I mean, it's rocking and rolling out here. Now, I just want to show you this. This is just a couple of days ago. There's 1.3 million acres on fire. Let me repeat that again. 1.3 million. The ground is on fire. Now, this is in Oregon. Okay? There's more, there's plenty more fires. There's a lot of fires, but we'll take you there. Stand by. Okay, now let's make sure everything start making sense. Let's tie into why do I look at the ground? Why do I do videos of all cracks on the ground and how no one's doing anything about it? Why do I do that? Let me tell you why. I'm going to show you exactly what I was reporting for a year and a half. And I just said, I don't think people get it. So now, let's talk about it now that so much time has gone by. This is the kind of things I was reporting. This is very recent. This happened in the UK. Road crew is currently closed due to a highway collapse after a giant 20-foot deep sinkhole appeared. This is the kind of stuff. It always starts out small and people ignore it. Now, you remember that video? If you don't know about it, I'm pretty sure you know about it. I had put that on here. I actually sent it up through Instagram to show everybody. Now let's talk about this. Now, the home explosions. We used to talk about that all the time. House exploded and burst into flames overnight. And let's see if they have any reason. There was a big boom. If they don't find any drugs or that this was a drug house, it could be that the ground is unstable. And if they have gas lines, because there was a lot of gas explosions when I was and just think, I was reporting this 2 years ago. Okay, now let's talk about some more stuff. Let's see, maintenance. There was a maintenance hole explosion. Here's another thing, totally different. The ground is not stable. And here we go again. This is news. This is like today. Crews are working to repair a massive sinkhole that opened near a Bank of America stadium Tuesday morning. The hole appears to have affected 2 lanes of South Cedar Street near West Moorhead Street. Okay, here we go. Take a look. See that? Let me move this around. See that? There you go. You can see that clearly the ground is not stable, folks. They got us people so preoccupied looking at the most, I don't know how to explain it. Well, I think I don't even have to say the words. Most people that would even listen to this understand where I'm coming from. You know, it's just, but you really need to check your surroundings. Now, we've been having earthquakes. So in Jamaica, there was a 4.4 earthquake that was on the 30th. And then we also have a 5.1 that happened that was in eastern Greenland. I heard some stories, or not heard some stories, I did some research on Greenland recently. I was appalled. South Sandwich Islands, they had a 4.7. And then the mid-Indian Ridge out in the ocean, they had a 5.0 earthquake. That's on the far side of Africa. And we also have Central East Pacific Rise, and that's right down there probably by Chile. Probably not too far from Chile. Well, that's a 4.9. That's right off the shore. Yeah, there it is there. Yeah, it's normally like probably north of Chile. But yeah, Rise is right out there in the ocean. Okay, next we have South Sandwich Islands, again a 5.3. Now we have another place. A car landed in a sinkhole in Fairfield on Tuesday. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. Let me move this around. See? Telling you guys, cracks and stuff in the ground, you got to really pay that attention nowadays because they're turning into sinkholes. Okay, now that just happened Tuesday. What's today? Well, it's going on Thursday now. Now check this out. Here we go, something else. This is in Florida. Responded to a laundromat explosion. 4 people were injured. Wow, that's intense. That whole building is gone basically. And 4 individuals at the scene reported injuries. I'm sure they did. Change how? I don't get into this person. I don't get into that. But if that means something to you, let us know what it is, because I really don't know. Now, here we go. Ground stop at Hobby Airport could last until 8:30 p.m. or later. Runway repair. What the heck just happened? Whoa. I think something happened to the ground. See what I'm talking about? Ground stop at airport could last. Wow. Do they really talk about what it is? One point was estimated 2 to 4 hours. Was actually lifted earlier than first thought. The runway halted all flights from arriving and departing. Wow. Next to a breakage in the pavement. See what I'm talking about, guys? Lord have mercy, Lord. I know people just really, I don't think anybody listening to me. You gotta look at the ground, y'all. This is what I was reporting 2 years ago. It's still happening, the same old thing. Now, they talk about iron oxide is what's in the sky when you see it's red like that. And they do say it's from Niburu. They've been saying this for years, that if you start seeing, before we started seeing the red, they said it's iron oxide in the air. And it's going to be from that planet. Now this right here looks like, what was it, a derailment? This is in India. Yep, it was a derailment. See, the derailments is a result of the ground not being stable. The ground is not stable. And let me tell you, one of the next videos I'm going to do is going to be about being underground. The construction that's going on underground. I did a study on it, researched it. Here we go in India, massive landslip. Here we go, it's a landslide. They say it landslip, okay, that's what they call it. Big old landslip, the whole road just gone. Here we go here. This is a attack for the restless people, just evil. Okay, here we go here. There was a seismic event. And they won't tell you that it was an earthquake. They'll just say it was an unconfirmed earthquake. I have a video on my channel that did a whole study on research on unconfirmed earthquakes. It's not an earthquake. That's why they say it's not confirmed. It's like it didn't happen. And it's like a duality of the words, wordplay. It's an unconfirmed earthquake. No, it's not an earthquake. It's something else. Okay, that's why it's unconfirmed. Here we go. Whoa, I don't know what the name is. Look at this. Okay, let me take my little camera. That's the ground. Ground is gone. Ground is gone, guys. Y'all see that? That's insane. I'm not gonna talk too much longer. I just want to give you an idea of what's going on. Why I do videos of looking at the ground. Why I'm always looking down and watching, you know, have my head on a swivel. Here's something else. How about this? Dozens of cargo containers are scattered. Derailment. The ground's not stable. And if you look right here where my cursor is, you can actually see how that's curved there. I mean, the tracks are all jacked up. So yeah, look at that. That's just crazy. Dozens of cargo containers are scattered along a stretch of railroad tracks. A dramatic train derailment. I know somebody that lives near that. Okay. Crews at the scene of a partial building collapse. That's something. It's the same thing over and over again. Y'all see this? The building is gone. So we're still having the same things 2 years ago. I was reporting this stuff every day. Bridges being closed because of cracks and things being unstable. This is still happening. You go to the Phoenix Ankaa Channel, not the gaming one, but the Phoenix Ankaa Channel. You will see that this is the same stuff that I was talking about over and over and over again. I think I started reporting this back in 2022. Yeah, I did. I started reporting this in 2022. It's 2024, 2 years later, and the same stuff is happening. And no one hardly knows what's going on. So I'll go ahead and get off of here. Just want to show you some of the things that's going on in the world. Make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. Look at nature. Are the trees dying from the middle? Are they dying from the top? Are there a lot of cracks in the ground, in the dirt? Okay, start looking around, because if something happens, you might have to make a really swift move to safety one day, and at least you're aware of the possibilities of something going on around you. All right, then. Talk to you guys soon, and I hope this helps someone start looking more around this, looking at their surroundings and keeping themselves and their families safe. Talk to you guys soon.